G'day guys, what's cracking? It's Ralph here, and have you heard of the Maglight from Moonside? No? Well, you have now. This is the Maglight from Moonside, and have a look at this. You can completely program this light to do whatever you want it to do with a user-friendly app. It's actually a power bank that uses Magsafe technology to not only charge your phone, but ensure that every creative lighting need you have is met, and it comes with a host of accessories. So I'm very excited to explain how it all works to you. Thanks for joining me, and let's get into it. Matrix much? So let's start with the obvious options. It's a Maglight, so it attaches to your phone and it can illuminate the subject that you're filming. For example, my face. Ooh. So look at that, doubling up. I can change how warm or cool the light is by simply using the app to do that. I can go super cool white light, or I can go right up to warm. All you need to do is head to the temp option and you can select whatever color you want from the presets or your own design. You simply select that color, set it, it automatically changes the light, and you're ready to go. So before I start driving us all crazy, let's turn on some more lights so I can show you everything that this light is capable of. Oh, there we go. It feels rude vlogging with sunglasses. I'm going to take these off so you can have my full attention and respect. This is primarily a battery, a MagSafe battery that you attach to your phone, either through the case or just onto the phone, and it starts to charge as soon as it's connected, providing it's turned on in the app. And as you learnt before, this is the light on the other side. It's illuminated around, that gives it a dispersed but full light on the subject that it's illuminating, but has this really cool eye-catching appeal. Its power button is here and its mode button is here. You can change the mode sequence to be whatever you want it to be, and you can turn the power on and off by simply clicking that down and holding it down. This is the USB-C. You plug in a USB-C charger to this and the light charges. So this is the light and here is the app, so you can see everything that I'm doing, and I'm going to walk you through. Let's start with color. So you can select any color you like. Once you've got the color you like, you press set color. That color is explained on how much red, green and blue is in that color, and you can simply set any color you like, and you can change the saturation of that light from very, very blue to not so very blue to achieve the lighting effects that you're after. You also have the preset options down here, and you can choose color from an image. So if you're looking at something that you really like the color of, you can either take a photo or go from the gallery, confirm the color, and away you go. If we go over to temperature, this is your Kelvin rating, and so we can go from really cool to mid by dragging it up to really warm. And then you can go through the different presets that are here and choose whichever lighting effect that you're after. It tells you the color temperature just here, so you can make sure that that is what it is. So if you want to sit it right on 5500, it's easy done. You just press set color and there you have it. Now let's go to light. Now light means you can change the power of the light, the brightness of the light, and you can bring it right down. That's at 1% and it's just there, and then you can bump it all the way up to 100, and you can also turn it on and off. So it's good to have a standby option if you want to kill the light for a moment rather than pressing the button and permanently turning it off. If we go to effects, there are dozens and dozens of effects. So let's just choose one. Look at this, a Christmas effect. All right, let me turn the lights off so you can see these effects better. So you can choose a red and green option. You can choose a purple if you want. There's orange, greens. You can really do anything that you like with this, even a disco color light. So there are so many options, and then you can create your own themes, and you do that by using this dashboard right here, and you can choose your theme colors, you can choose what color you go where, you can save your theme, you can rename it, and you can muck about that to your heart's content. And if we go over to paint, this is fascinating. We can actually paint this screen to look anything like what we choose. So let me just show you how this works. If we choose a blue, we can set any color of blue and any intensity of blue that we choose. I'm going to set that color and then look at the blue, and I need to do this really carefully, but if you do it carefully, you see what happens. The blue is translated to the top of this color. So let me just chuck in some yellows. We have a little bit of contrast. I'm going to set up some yellow, and I'm going to do some yellow down this side, and you will hopefully see that blue streak turn to yellow. If you do it too fast, it doesn't stick. But if you do it correctly, nice and slow, see here is now white. Let's say I want to go some purple, and I'm going to turn the blue to purple. So you see it gradually happening? And so I can choose whatever color I want to take place on the light wherever I want, and I can also change the rear parts of the light, so I have control over them with those dots down the bottom underneath the square. And this can operate separately, and I can change it separately, or I can put it on there and alter it as I go. And if I go up to settings, it gives me a bunch of options here. It tells me about my device, if it's connected to Bluetooth, and I can use the Wi-Fi to connect it to Alexa or Google Home, so I can program it through that it can do whatever I want it to do. That's pretty cool, right? That's where I turn my wireless charging on or off. That's where it shows me my battery level and how much battery life I've got left using the light as I am currently doing. If I go out, that is my device, and I can add other devices to it. I can turn the device off, and I select that device by holding down the icon, and it takes me straight in, always to the light, so I can choose how much light comes out of it and whether I turn it on or off as a starting point. Now, that's not just where this tech finishes. We also have some amazing accessories that complement it. So let's turn the lights on. I'm going to show you them. Moonside thought, how can we make this as accessible and useful as possible in conjunction with the phone? First of all is the Mag Flip. It's a very stiff 2-piece hinge that hinges and holds at any angle you like, and you can place your phone on there so it can stand your phone up however you choose and whatever angle you want it on, including the old horizontal orientation. So if you're looking for a way to hold your phone and you want it to complement, then this is perfect. But take the phone off, you can stick the light on, and it will hold the light at any angle that you want as well, all the way around for any of your creative needs. If you're just like, I need the light just held there, but what if you need the light higher? Because sometimes we need the light higher, right? Shining down. They got you covered there. They have the tripod, which comes in this nice, neat black unit, and complementing the tripod is the MagPod. The MagPod and the tripod work together to ensure that your phone can be elevated to whatever you want. So we have a 1/4-20 here, which attaches to the 1/4-20 of the tripod. Simply screw this in, and then the screw on the tripod enables me to put this at any orientation I like, even down to a horizontal. So I can have whatever is here and that at any stage, but then I can increase the angle of the light. I can tighten it off anywhere I like. I can actually put it vertical, and then I can actually lean it down so I'm on an angle lighting a subject. It even works on your phone. You attach your phone to one side, and it's built so that the mag light will attach to the other. So then you can angle your phone down onto that which you're shooting. You can turn on your mag light, and you can illuminate that which you're actually shooting down here, or you can even shoot yourself. You can put it here, and there you go, as you like, noting that all of the Magsafe mounts have double-sided, so you can magnetize one side, you can magnetize the other, and this whole unit works together. I can swivel it around, and you just need to be careful that if you significantly bump your phone, it will dislodge. So it holds it firmly, but if you're gonna whack it, it will come off. So just be careful when you're putting your stuff on, and you can use the case with it, but the case has my case has a certain limitation because there's a decreased space between the Magsafe ring and the actual camera buffer. So just keep those in mind. Now you have one more little piece, and what's fascinating about this piece is this little piece gives you the opportunity to increase your creativity exponentially. And watch this. So take a camera, place this on the hot shoe mount. It's a cold shoe, so you place it on the hot shoe mount, right? Then build in a light on top of your camera and it can light that which you want to light. So you can use any of the range of the Kelvin, or you can put a different color and any color configuration on this that you should choose, and it stands on your camera just like this. Now, there is also the technology these days that if you get the right cable between this and this and use the right app on this, you can actually then make your phone into a monitor for your camera, and this holds it in place at this wonderful viewing angle. Now, do keep in mind that you can't tweak the angle of this. That is stationary. You could actually put a different mount in here, which would enable you to bend this to your needs and whatever they are on the day. How good is that from Moonside? Thank you so much, Moonside, for working with me on this. You've been extremely helpful in answering any of the questions that I had around this. And so now, guys, I can answer your questions around this. So if you have any questions or you'd like to know more about the Maglight, the Mag Pod, the Mag Flip, then I'm your guy. I'm your guy. Hit me up, and I would love to help you expand the creativity of your photography and your video. Or you can just plug this into your home and have it as a feature light somewhere to make something look cool. So the options are endless. I hope this review has been helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.